we're going to get started here with a welcoming everybody to the commission meeting and call it to order of the Limestone County Commission for July the 7th. Ellen, would you please call roll?
Commissioner Samet.
Here.
Commissioner Turner.
Here.
Commissioner Gatlin.
Here.
Commissioner Townsend.
Here.
Thank you, ma'am. I'm going to ask my friend Mac McCutcheon, the chairman over in Madison County, to say the Pledge of Allegiance for us, please, sir.
Salute and pledge. I pledge
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you, Mr. McCutcheon, chairman. I keep wanting to say speaker. I was so used to saying.
My friends call me Matt.
Well, I was so used to saying speaker for so many years, now it's hard to get used to saying chairman, but thank you, and it's always great to start off a meeting with a Pledge of Allegiance, because we all are one nation under God. All right, first on the agenda, I'll ask for a motion to approve the minutes from the 16th of June. Do I have such a motion?
I'll make the motion, Mr. Chairman.
Motion by Commissioner Samet. Do I have a second?
Second.
Second by Commissioner Townsend. Any discussion? No discussion, I'll call for the vote.
Commissioner Samet.
Aye.
Commissioner Townsend.
Aye.
Commissioner Turner. Commissioner Gatlin.
Aye.
Motion carries unanimous. Your zeal's like to run ahead of your knowledge just like mine does all the time. But anyways, it's all fun. I'll ask for a motion to approve the claims in the amount of $3,188,260.81. Do I have such a motion?
I'll make the motion.
Motion by Commissioner Gatlin. Do I have a second?
Second.
Second by Commissioner Turner. Any discussion? No discussion. I'll call for the vote.
Commissioner Gatlin.
Aye.
Commissioner Turner.
Aye.
Commissioner Samet.
Aye.
Commissioner Townsend.
Aye.
Motion carries unanimous. Conflicts of interest, we have none. Public hearings, we have none. Resolutions and orders. I'll ask for a motion to approve a resolution concerning an appropriation to the Athens State University toward the Carter Hall renovation project. Do I have such a motion?
So moved.
Motion by Commissioner Turner. Do I have a second?
Second.
Second by Commissioner Samet. Do I have any discussion? No discussion. I'll call for the vote.
Commissioner Turner.
Aye.
Commissioner Samet.
Aye.
Commissioner Gatlin.
Aye.
Commissioner Townsend.
Aye.
Motion carries unanimous. Okay, let's see, is that other one? Under contracts, agreements, and MOUs, we have number one will be to approve a business association agreement between TARCOG and council and agent to establish responsibilities of both parties regarding the HIPAA information and to bring the underlying agreement into compliance with HIPAA, and this will be retroactive to January the 1st of 25. Do I have such a motion?
I'll make the motion.
Motion by Commissioner Gatlin. Do I have a second?
Second.
Second by Commissioner Turner. Any discussion? No discussion. I'll call for the vote.
Commissioner Gatlin.
Aye.
Commissioner Turner.
Aye.
Commissioner Samet.
Aye.
Commissioner Townsend.
Aye.
Motion carries unanimous. All right. Next on here, I'll ask for a motion to approve to apply for a grant for two 5310 vans from ALDOT for council and agent, totaling amount of $194,736. The commission will have a 20% total cost, and our cost will be $38,947.20. To have such a motion.
I'll make the motion, Mr. Chairman.
I'll go with a motion with Commissioner Gatlin. I'll go with a second with Commissioner Samet. Any discussion? No discussion. I'll call for the vote.
Commissioner Gatlin.
Aye.
Commissioner Samet.
Aye.
Commissioner Turner.
Aye.
Commissioner Townsend.
Aye.
Motion carries unanimous. Number three, I'll ask for a motion to approve school resource office agreement with Athens Bible School for the 25-26 school year. Do I have such a motion?
I'll make a motion.
Motion by Commissioner Townsend. To have a second?
Second.
Second by Commissioner Gatlin. Any discussion? No discussion. I'll call for the vote.
Commissioner Townsend.
Aye.
Commissioner Gatlin.
Aye.
Commissioner Samet.
Aye.
Commissioner Turner.
Aye.
Motion carries unanimous. Number four, I'll ask for a motion to approve an agreement to provide surveying, preliminary engineering services for Bethel Road widening and resurfacing and drainage improvements. Do I have such a motion?
I'll make a motion, Mr. Chairman.
Motion by Commissioner Samet. Do I have a second? Second by Commissioner Turner. Any discussion? No discussion. I'll call for the vote.
Commissioner Samet.
Aye.
Commissioner Turner.
Aye.
Commissioner Gatlin.
Aye.
Commissioner Townsend.
Aye.
Motion carries unanimous. All right, budget revisions. We have, I'll ask for a motion to approve extra allowance authorization for jail expansion, and they're all listed in an email from Mr. Brian Nelson. Do I have such a motion?
I'll make a motion.
Motion by Commissioner Townsend. Do I have a second?
Second.
Second by Commissioner Gatlin. Any discussion? No discussion, I'll call for the vote.
Commissioner Townsend?
Aye.
Commissioner Gatlin? Commissioner Sammet? Commissioner Turner?
Motion carries unanimous. All right, emergency purchases, we have none. Board appointments, I'll ask for a motion to approve to appoint Johnny Turner to the TARCOG Board. Do I have such a motion?
I'll make a motion, Mr. Chairman.
Motion by Commissioner Sammet. Do I have a second?
Second.
Oh, Lord, both of y'all. We'll go Commissioner Gatlin with a second. The discussion being, Johnny, you didn't want to put yourself on there? You didn't make a motion or a second to put yourself on
I
there?
just want to know, can I vote no?
Well, there could be a conflict of interest. Anyway, it's all fun and game. Anyways, I'll ask the motion so I could ask for discussion. Any more discussion? No more discussion, I'll call for the vote.
Commissioner Sammet?
Aye.
Commissioner Gatlin? Commissioner Turner?
I guess.
Commissioner Townsend?
Motion, you sound like you was volunteering.
Point of order, Commissioner Turner.
It all,
Thank you, Commissioner.
yeah. Motion carries unanimous. Thank you, Johnny, for your service. All right, award of bids, we have none. Personnel action, as we discussed, we'll take up the first three in one. So I'll ask for a motion to approve to hire Randall Thornton, Ethan Green, and Miranda Sides, and two of them are corrections officers, and Ethan is a deputy sheriff, and dates and pending a drug screening. Do I have such a motion?
So moved.
Motion by Commissioner Turner. Do I have a second?
Second.
Second by Commissioner Townsend. Any discussion? No discussion. I'll call for the vote.
Commissioner Turner?
Aye.
Commissioner Townsend?
Aye.
Commissioner Sammet? Commissioner Gatlin?
Motion carries unanimous. Next on the agenda, I'll ask for a motion under personnel to approve leave for Mr. Johnny Smith and Miss Reba Davis from council and agent to be unpaid leave, and this be effective June the 16th for Johnny and July the 14th for Reba. I need a motion for those two.
I'll make the motion.
Motion by Commissioner Gatlin. To have a second.
Second.
Second by Commissioner Townsend. In discussion, just keep him in your prayers. Anybody else got any discussion on that? No discussion, I'll call for the vote.
Commissioner Gatlin?
Aye.
Commissioner Townsend?
Aye.
Commissioner Sammet? Commissioner Turner?
Motion carries unanimous. I'll ask for a motion to approve the merit increases. Do I have such a motion?
I'll make the
Motion by Commissioner Townsend. Do I have a second? Second by Commissioner Gatlin. Any discussion? No discussion, I'll call for the vote.
Commissioner Townsend?
Aye.
Commissioner Gatlin?
Aye.
Commissioner Sammet? Commissioner Turner?
Motion carries unanimous. At this point, engineer, Mr. Massey.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. We have 10 subdivisions for you guys' consideration today. Black Farm number 1, this is a replat of tracks 1, 2, 3, 4, 10, and 11. It's a minor for preliminary and final, creating 10 lots in District 3. Quarter Estates, this is a minor for preliminary and final, creating 5 lots in District 1. Curtis Estates, this is a minor for preliminary and final, creating 3 lots in District 1. Frank Subdivision, this is a minor for preliminary and final, creating 2 lots in District 1. Lonnie Dale Subdivision, this is a replat of Lot 2. It's a minor for preliminary and final, affecting that 1 lot in District 2. Nancy Lou Subdivision, this is a replat of Lot 1. This is a minor for preliminary and final, affecting that 1 lot in District 3. Nichols Crossing Subdivision, this is a minor for preliminary and final, creating 3 lots in District 1. Oakdale Acres Subdivision, this is a replat of Lot 1, Block 1, a minor for preliminary and final, affecting that 1 lot in District 2. Zamora Road, this is a minor for preliminary and final, creating 2 lots in District 3. And Abbey Brook Subdivision Phase 7, this is a major for preliminary approval, creating 30 lots in District 2. We did discuss some things with the gentlemen that were here. I think we answered their questions about this phase. They do have some other things that I'm going to meet with them later on in the week about some previous phases. But I think we've answered the questions about this phase.
Mark, just go, the Lonnie Dale and Oakdale is basically the same thing, isn't it? That's 1 lot in each that you're moving back and forth? Okay. But one's in one subdivision?
Yes.
What? Okay. All right, well, make sure that wasn't two.
Right.
They look side by side.
Yes, they are side by side, but it's just an adjustment.
I guess one of them didn't like living in Lonnie Dale. He gonna move to Oakdale, didn't he?
Well, no, I think that there was a error in a property line when some things were built. No, they're correcting it.
Well, I guess
That's all that's all I've got.
That's like annexation, de-annexation.
There you go.
They got to do it. Which way it goes. All right. Anybody? Okay, I need a motion for this subdivision submitted by Mr. Massey.
So moved.
Motion by Commissioner Turner to have a second.
Second it.
Second by Commissioner Sammet. Any discussion? No discussion. I'll call for the vote.
Commissioner Turner?
Aye.
Commissioner Sammet?
Aye.
Commissioner Gatlin?
Aye.
Commissioner Townsend?
Aye.
Motion carries unanimous. Anybody got anything else for Mark? Because he's on the truth serum today. Before we let him off the hook. All right, moving on. Other business. Anybody got any other business? Hey, we have no executive session. This time, report of officers. Commissioner Sammet.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I don't have that much. Just keep your prayers in mind for Mike Magnuson. Mike found out the other day that he's having a round with cancer, and he had to have emergency surgery, I think, Wednesday. But anyway, he's always been a good mayor for Tennessee. You know, he's been very helpful. I mean, he'd never turn his back to you, but he's been a good one for the state of Tennessee and for Ardmore, Tennessee there. So keep him in mind, and like I said, he's really been a good one. But I guess that's all I have, Mr. Chairman.
Thank you, Commissioner Sammet.
Yeah.
Commissioner Turner.
The fact we got some dry weather for a little bit's allowed us to catch up on some mowing that we were behind on. Appear to be in good shape on that. Things are going well. Still looking for a good employee to apply for a position we've got in our district, but things are going well in District 2 right now.
Thank you, Commissioner Turner. Commissioner Gatlin.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Just like to ask everybody to keep the families of the folks that was touched by the floods in Texas in thoughts and prayers. It's just really bad out there.
It is.
That's all I got, Mr. Chairman. Thank you.
You know, in the Silverado, I say where they found 2 more yesterday, hung 27 feet up a tree alive. You know, and I mean, there is hope out there, but it's like I said, it's a bad deal, and keep everybody in your prayers because I know how it is to come home without a child. It's not a good feeling. Thank you, Mr. Gatlin. Commissioner Turner. Townsend.
I'm officially changing my name to Turner. It's easier, I think.
Yeah, it's easier. We need like Newhart, have everybody the same name. My brother Darrell, my other brother Darrell. Let's everybody change to everybody named Darrell.
Oh, me. Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Now the commission's out work, District 4 is out working on bush hogging roads. We are trying to finish up our projects on the paving, getting ready for engineering. I don't think we like but a couple more, and then we'll have all ours ready for them when they finally move into District 4 to get some of those. So we're doing that. And also I got something I want to talk to y'all about real quick. I know we done this last year, but we kind of come up with, some extra funding for some road projects and stuff like that. I would like for us to, maybe start trying to come up with something for this next year's budget, maybe to have. And I think I've already done talked to Emily a little bit about this. But, something that we come up, if it's projects we want to do in each one of our areas or whatever, I would like to, come up with something that we might to do to make a difference. I mean, I know Johnny's district is a lot different than mine. He's got different things he needs over there than I need in my area. So I just got a lot of secondary roads over there in my area I'd love to try to make a difference on. And if we could, maybe try to start talking about some of that kind of stuff, and also like Derek said, keep Texas in your prayers, and I want to thank Danny Crawford and Matt McCutcheon for coming today. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate everything y'all do. Danny, appreciate what you do in Montgomery. I really do. Every time I call, you're always Johnny on the spot to help if you can. So I want to thank you, and also I want to thank Athens State for this project. I think it's going to be a good project. I think it's something that's going to help the community. Looking at this project, when we started it, I looked at what it could do for possibly our schools, as far as our high schools, for somewhere to go for their events that they have to travel out of the county for. And not only that, other events that they may be hosting at the schools. So I'm hoping that's going to be a good relationship between them and our local high schools and the county commission, as far as, us using the venue for whatever, but I think it's going to be good for Athens and Limestone County. I think it's going to be a very good project, and I think it's going to make a huge impact for our area here. So, but thank y'all, and thank y'all for what y'all have done to help with this project. That's all I've got.
Thank you, Commissioner Townsend. like everybody has said, I mean, you know, that's the beauty of getting to go last. You get to hear or echo what everybody else has said, you know. But I want to thank everybody for, you know, like I said, the prayers are with our victims out there. Not only that, you know, it's with the Athens State deal, if anybody wants to see renders, they've brought renderings in. This project has been in the works for many, many years. Go back to, you know, Limestone County having an event venue, and Darrell's the only commissioner that's on board when this all originally kind of started years ago. But this is something that the area, I think, needs. I think that it's good for, you know, good for, as we grow, the whole community's got to grow, and I think it's a good partnership. The county couldn't afford to build an event like this, neither could the city, but the area sure needs something like this, so I think it's a good fit. So I want to thank all of the people from Athens State for coming in, and Chairman McCutcheons for coming in and sticking up and talking about it, and Mr. Crawford. Great to see y'all here today. Like, and, you know, it's like LaDon said, you know, I mean, you know, it's always, y'all are a phone call away. I've never called that if y'all didn't answer me, or with other members of the delegation and stuff too. It's, you know, they'll always call us back. You know, it's great to have that relationship, because a lot of areas in the state don't have that relationship, and relationships, just like all of us, I mean, we may all disagree on one thing, but we're going to respectfully disagree on it. We're going to work better for the community of Limestone County. And I want to thank all four of these guys for all they do for Limestone County. And it's also, you know, we told it was National Tell the Truth Day, so it's National Strawberry Sunday Day too. So go between the light, get your National Strawberry Sunday, and to tell the truth, it ain't gonna add but 2 pounds to you, no matter what. You're off that diet now, Mark. You have been on that cruise. You've been zip lining. You can eat back normal. So go eat that National Strawberry Sunday Day. But I want to thank everybody, and like I said, we will just recess until we'll be back here for budget hearings. I think it started at 1 or 1. Was it 1? 1:15, somewhere in that range. So we'll be back in here for budget hearings this afternoon. So everybody come for the budget hearings that want to be in part of that. So thank everybody, and we will see everybody here again. I look at the date here. I'm gonna get off my dates here. I got to let my zeal run ahead of my knowledge. See, we'll be back. I can't even find the date on here. We just got recess till last afternoon. Had to announce that this afternoon.